Snake Eater. Let's finish it up. We don't have a ton left. Hour, maybe. First try coming up on the final boss fight. But first, we got to get there. So let's hop straight into the action here. If you remember last time, Eva got hurt. The thing impaled her. And I have to go confront the woman I possibly unromantically love and is also kind of Big Boss's mom, not mom, she was romantically involved with the guy who's ghost who impregnated her during D-Day or something. Look, we'll get there. We got some stuff to get to before that. Let me go ahead and get the right stuff equipped here. I like having a knife for this fight. Don't need a fork. I want
good choice.
This to be lethal. Thank you, Beer. RPGs, I don't know if RPGs are good against her. Don't know if porn's effective. Let's go with that. AK can't hurt. AK's never hurt anybody. Grenades? What don't I need? I do want the sniper. I guess I don't need like 3 different machine guns. Let's get some grenades here. Does that sound good? All right. And then over here, we got the life medicine. I want thermal goggles. Don't need the death pill stuff. Let's have this stuff on. Okay, I think we're looking pretty good here. Here we go. Are the house pipes still behaving themselves? Yeah, no more bursted pipes lately. Knock on wood. Hope you all listened to the new Fire Escape cast and heard the funniest goddamn thing I've ever found about Mike Mahardy, which is his About the Author section on Gaming Nexus. If you have not heard that episode or seen the promo clip I tweeted out, it's amazing. Also, that promo clip was even abridged. That didn't have the whole thing about Gandalf and the Barrow Downs or whatever. It's, man, that is an all-timer podcast moment for me in terms of making fun of Mike Mahardy. God damn it, it's so good. So good. Where is he? Do you need to? I was just going without her.
Snake.
Yep, this way. Come on. A lot of people told me they don't normally feel secondhand embarrassment, but with that segment they did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And again, if it's not obvious, we don't plan a lot of stuff for Fire Escape Cast. We basically just write down the games we're going to talk about and get the emails in there. So that just came about naturally, and you can probably tell how excited I was when I get to that segment. It's great. It's great. All right, Eva, let's do a thing. We got to be sneaky. So what is the fork ending? People are telling me about a fork ending? Oh, wow. PS4 is answering my Game Pass questions from Fire Escape. Apple doesn't allow Microsoft to put it in the Xbox app. It only works in Safari. That is stupid. On Apple's side. As is frequently the case. Apple seems to be kind of buttholes. Which is why when people book cameos for me through Apple, they take like a third cut of my damn cameos. The web doesn't. One gamer and cameo. Okay, people are kidding about the fork thing. All right, gotta sneak past all these guys. Here we go. She's got a gun. Try to do this right. Where? Where? Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Death Stranding is going excellent. I have zip lines now, and oh my god, does that blow the game wide open in a really incredible way. I love it so much. zip lines are... Okay, come on. Do I have to keep telling her to come on? Come on. Bought a collection of 360 games a day. Trying to beef up the museum a bit. Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Bioshock Infinite, the first Halo. No, it's not 360, but had a Scenic game without the buzzers. Tomb Raider Underworld, which is not good. What else? It was like 17 games. There's some really good ones. No, don't do that. How far am I? I'm in like chapter 5, technically, of Death Stranding. Okay.
Can I have seconds?
You can have a ration. Do you want that?
This tastes like crap.
It's food. You're impaled. All right, come on. When are we planning on doing the Game of the Year stream? Good question. We know we are doing it. We don't know details. So, yeah, December would be great. Yeah, I think December would be excellent for that. We just don't have a day yet. I'm between 2 games right now for my Game of the Year. I don't want to tip my decision too much here or say it, but it is between 2 games right now, for sure. She's still coming? Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be in the Roadhouse remake? Really? I don't know. I've heard casting stuff about that movie before and it didn't come to be, so I'll believe it when I see it, as I tend to.
Snake, the lake is just over that cliff. Eva should be able to climb it if you help her. Keep her close to you.
Army of 2! I was just thinking about when I went to Montreal to cover Army of 2 Devil's Cartel, and the head of Visceral wouldn't stop saying, "We don't make AAA games. Quad A. Quad A all day, baby. Quad A." And I think I played Dead Space 3, and there were Quad A t-shirts and like a gift shop in it. I was just telling Bonk about that today on Painting the Stream. Yeah, they make Quad A games. Army of 2 Devil's Cartel. Not AAA. Quad A. All day. Baby. Directed by... Oh, passed by. Is that the guy that did Edge of Tomorrow? That'd be cool.
I see him.
Where is she? It's a weird thing because they took us out there to Montreal, and part of the whole story was that Visceral, who made Dead Space and was based in California, I want to say, was now working with EA, and they were going to, basically Visceral was making the new Army of 2, and that's how they sold it to us at Game Informer. It's like, wow, Visceral is making an Army of 2 game. And then we got out there, and it's like, yeah, there were a couple guys in the office in Montreal that were like on loan from Visceral, but like, it definitely didn't feel like it was a Visceral game. And then the game came out. I think I reviewed it. Somebody want to check if I reviewed Army of 2 Devil's Cartel for Game Informer? And I looked at the credits, and like, I don't even think there was a single mention of Visceral. I was like, they kind of fed us a line by getting the cover by saying it was visceral. It was, didn't quite like the way that went. And then, I can't remember, did Visceral shut down or that EA studio shut down? Something happened like after Army of Two Devil's Cartel with that studio, and I can't remember what the deal was. Eva. When you're impaled, I don't like food's not just like leaking out of you, right? Like, would she be getting nutrition from the stuff I've fed her? Or is she? I reviewed it August 8th, 2012. What did I give it? A 7.5? Access destination. So I'm going to go this way to get her. I remember it being kind of funny. You could really just like blow bad guys apart in that game. I remember laughing a lot playing it.
Where'd you go?
Eat a snake.
Well, not
There's
bad
the
at
link
all.
to my... Oh, wait. Who's who in the Devil's Cartel? Okay, that must have been some of my online exclusive content for that month of Army of Two coverage. That's how we always did cover stories. You coming? Slowly. Yeah, so we'd send 3 people on those cover story trips. One would write the print cover story, which is typically 10 to 12 pages. One would do the month of online exclusive content, which would be a bunch of like features of like less important material. And then Hanson would be there doing video stuff. Before Hanson was hired, I was the video guy, and I wasn't very good at it. I give it a 6.5. 6.5, take what it says. If I were to guess, you've never put together the Garden of Eden thing between Eva, Adam, and Snake. Naked Snake, Eva is like Eve, and Ocelot is Adam. But other than those 3 things just being part of the Garden of Eden, like what's the metaphor he's going for here? I've never thought of that. Huh. Well, because what was Adam and Eve? There was an evil apple, and God said, don't eat the apple. And then a crazy snake said, oh, you should eat it. And then Adam did, and then Eve got, like, thrown out of the garden? Huh. Okay. I don't know what that has to do with nanomachines, but...
So tired.
It just fed you a whole snake. They both got thrown out? Oh, right. Eve was made out of Adam's rib or something, which I don't think that's how that works. Yesterday I got the Popeyes Hottie chicken sandwich. It's quite good. It's very good.
Come on, Snake.
All right, game over. Credits.
We made it.
We made it.
Over there.
Unknown, I don't think he found that Ride to Hell
It's the
live
boss,
stream.
isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
It's the whole mission, is the
Right.
boss.
I'll leave you 2 alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me.
What was the Bible game that had it's in the Doom engine? Cool. That could happen here. Super Noah's Ark 3D, right? Was that officially released?
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful?
Ready for some art?
It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a
Meme
final
Gene
lingering
Scene. This is Scene.
Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades, who trained and fought alongside me, were
Normal
torn apart
dudes,
as
good
well.
dudes, good dudes.
The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn
I like the
friends
word
into
foibles.
enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War?
It's like in Rambo 3,
When I was leading the
He's fighting for the
Cobras, America
Taliban.
and Russia were fighting together.
and then they became enemies
Now,
after 9/11.
consider
That's
whether
like what she's
America
talking
and
about.
Russia will still be
Yesterday's enemy,
enemies in
right?
the 21st century.
I guess they were yesterday's friends. I don't know.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing,
Hangnails.
and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end.
A legacy.
Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
The Juggalos.
It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly
Is this why they can't
what
sell
I
it on
saw in that Nevada desert.
digital marketplaces anymore? Is this
It
historical
froze
footage?
My blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age.
Well,
We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
oh right, I forgot she went to space.
3 years earlier,
The boss has been
the
to
Soviet
space?
Union had
She is
succeeded in
awesome.
launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program.
Is Ed Harris
Even
involved?
as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space.
Have you seen The Right Stuff? No, I haven't.
The one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this.
She's lived a life.
I could see
I don't
the
want to kill her.
planet as it appeared from space. That's when
It's hard to do
finally hit
telescope
me.
stuff in the winter, I'm
Space
finding.
exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race.
Didn't we stop
only to
doing
arrive
space
at the
stuff?
same
I
conclusion.
thought I heard something years ago about NASA got defunded, or like we're not going to the moon or Mars or something anymore. Is NASA still a thing?
A world without communism or capitalism, that is the
It's
world
the lyrics
I
to
wanted see.
Imagine.
But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos.
What else is there besides communism and capitalism? I think those are the only two I've heard
Part
of.
a
What do you call those? Like,
CIA-sponsored
are those
invasion
forms of
under the
government?
guise
Forms
taking
of
Cuban exiles back to their
economics?
country.
Are there things other than communism
But
and
the U.S. government betrayed them.
capitalism?
Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless,
That's a
the
bunch of big
exiles
words
were
happening in the
annihilated
chat
by
here.
the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending.
Oh, monarchy, I've heard of that.
I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years
Anarchy.
ago,
But no
I
place
faced
actually does
Asad,
anarchy,
my
right?
old comrade in battle.
That's the Ghost Man.
He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between
Gave
us.
birth to a cowboy
One
man.
must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers.
Uh-huh.
But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self.
I've heard of monarchy. I've heard of imperialism. I know monarchy is kings and queens. I don't really know what imperialism is.
Countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every
Mercantilism?
war.
Never
They
even
have
heard of
become
that.
war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me.
Can you explain it to me?
He was one of them. You see, I am the last
Did he
remaining child. of
Scream
the
his name and
philosophers.
explode in old age?
But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at
Right.
Normandy. We'd been given a top
They all
secret
did
mission
D-Day.
to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket
Those are in Command & Conquer Red
installations.
Alert. Good for long range.
I was
Really
pregnant
weak,
at
though.
the time. The sorrow was the father.
The cowboy baby
I gave birth on the field of battle.
gave
A
birth on Normandy
beautiful baby
Beach,
boy.
spinning a revolver out of the
My
womb.
child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
It's a good video game. Hell yeah. Cool as hell.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother.
That's not how they do
I
that.
gave up my body and my child for my country.
I was C-section and my mom doesn't have a
There is
badass
nothing
snake
left inside
scar.
me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake.
That's right,
I've
she had a
never felt
C-section
this much about
on the
myself
field of
before.
D-Day
Thanks.
to give birth to Revolver Ocelot.
Thanks for listening.
Weird name, but back in the 40s, that was kind of a common name.
I feel content. Snake. Commence the operation.
That's right. Fragile, but not that fragile.
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live.
It's Highlander
No
shit.
victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny.
No, I think he's going to retire from military stuff
The one
after
who
this.
survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence
Is this
of
how the army
endless
works?
battle.
That's what happens when you enlist.
I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place.
This is cool as shit.
If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Fucking end to a video game.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
Fucking yeah.
Let's see what...
This is just cool as shit. Fuck. Seriously, I'm not kidding at all. I'm almost certain that this is the coolest location and concept and execution of a boss fight, like, pretty much ever, right? Okay, here we go. Ha! Shit! Okay, I think I got a CQC.
You're not the man I thought. All these
Shit!
and still nothing to show for it. Run quick.
Shit! How's that not hitting her? Gray Fox? She's not hitting you?
Where are you? Where did you go?
Okay. I was shooting directly at her. I don't have a lot of food. Okay, let's be cool. Everyone cool.
you hiding?
It's been a couple weeks. I gotta remember how these controls work. Shit! Where are you? Does she know where I am?
There you are.
Eh? 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 Where's Army Mom? Yeah! Okay. It's here. See a snake up there.
Where did you go?
Stick your head out. Shit!
Where are you hiding? Where did you go?
It's here. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Good choice.
Let's see what you're
No,
made
no, 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 no! You don't need to! You taught me you don't need to know. Stop, 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 stop.
Move or you're dead.
Shit!
Found you. Let's see what
I
you're
shot
made
you.
of.
You didn't find me. Shit, 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 shit. Ah! Okay, stop. It's gonna piss her off.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh god, she's coming. She's coming.
You've gotten stronger. You're wasting time. Dodge this.
No!
Is that
Ah!
you'd better run.
Stop that shit!
Get ready. Brace yourself.
Uh,
Here.
he sees me. Whew. Saw a snake. How cool is this?
Get ready. You better
Just like you
run.
taught me, boss.
Here I come.
Where? How?
Is that it?
Stop shooting me!
What a thrill. Darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm certain.
Let's see what you're made of.
Oh shit.
You're so
Heads
Yep.
up, Snake.
I give my love.
Shit! Whew.
Brace yourself.
She's coming. Shit. This is never good. Shit. No!
You better run.
Whatever edge I can get. Oh no. I don't know what to do about this. No! Shit! Any tips?
Snake, what's your...
Ooh!
Let's see what you're.
I don't like when she charges.
Is that it? Heads up, Snake.
Shit. Oh! Okay. Ow, 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 ow.
Where are you hiding? Found.
I just completely brain farted there. Do I not have my camo? That's right. Disappeared into the night. Well, it's not night, but you know.
He's gone.
That's right. me, Mom. I don't know if that went the way I wanted it to.
He's gone.
Uh-huh.
There he is.
Shit.
Here I come.
No, 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 you don't have to do that. Stop running at me. I don't know how to counteract this at all.
Run quick.
Bad it. Shit, I don't have any fucking... Shit. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay.
You've gotten stronger.
Okay.
I found you. Let's see what you're made
No,
of.
don't do that again.
Get ready.
Don't want to.
Run quick.
At you. No. Shit!
Here
Shit!
I come.
Shit! Bad. Bad.
Move or let's see what you're made of.
I'm gonna disappear in front of her. The CQC counter, how does that work? I just missed some stuff. Let me know how the CQC thing works. I'm interested. I don't know what I'm hitting. I'm just kind of jamming on a circle and triangle.
and still
Don't
nothing to
really
show.
know what I'm doing. Believe it or
Run
not.
quick.
Press the CQC button. Which one's that? Is it circle? What are we doing here?
Where are you hiding?
Where are you hiding? That's the real question. Oh, my stock. Where'd she go? Is she right on me? I don't like this.
There he is.
That's not good. That seemed good for me. You get a snake. Okay. Just going according to
Let's see what you're
plan.
made of.
All right then. How about this? I'm gonna hit circle right when you do a thing.
You're not the man I thought. Run quick.
Uh-huh.
You've gotten stronger.
No! Stop. Where'd she go? She's still there? Nope.
Where are you hiding?
You? Yes, I see you. It's too zoomed in.
I found
Ooh,
you. Where are you hiding?
I got a shotgun. You right up on me? Oh shit.
Brace yourself.
Oh yeah? How about you be the one who is bracing? Ha!
Nice try. All these years of being
What the fuck just happened? What's happening to Snake? What's happening to Snake? What the hell just happened? Did you guys see that? Oh my god. Never seen that. I'm a doctor.
Let's see what you're made of.
All right.
5 more minutes. You're not there.
Shit.
All these years and still nothing to show.
Fuck you, dude. Whew. No lethal kills the entire playthrough.
Take this. Keep
Good
it
thing you got in a CQC fight with this impossibly valuable, incredibly delicate microfish in your spacesuit.
only hope.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Kill me.
Oh,
Kill me now. Do it.
Kayla, are you in the chat? This is where I would hand the controller to
There's only
Kayla.
room for one boss and one snake.
Well, Kayla, this is for you. She was a bad guy! What? Launch green flares, wait for the cavalry. Oh. Ah, shit, come on. Make me feel all bad about this. Oh, I mean... Oh, what? Oh, the ghosts. The ghosts are together. Naturally, when you die. That's what happens. Metal Gear is fucking cool. I don't want to go to war. Seems like it sucks. Gotta do this shit all the time. What's a poppy field? I've seen that, I know that from the story of Ryckert. Oh, they're not poppy fields. But Ryckert they were. Flowmaster says most anime shit possible. That's not anime, is it? I still haven't seen enough anime to know if that was anime. Was that anime what just happened? Alright, apparently it's pretty anime.
Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
Anime is cool, it turns out. Plane. Halo jump out of that.
I told you.
I think I used to think anime had to have fireballs and spiky hair. And this doesn't have either, really. Well, maybe I'll take that back. A lot of things have happened in Metal Gear. But a lot of things have happened in history, you know? Dickhead.
Ocelot! We're not done yet!
This is pretty ballsy for Ocelot. This is a pretty cool guy move Ocelot's doing. That's okay. All right, Ocelot. Give me some points. That made up for a couple meows. Hell yeah! They shit out of each other on a plane. This is some broken arrow shit. That's a train, but similar. Eat shit.
Too heavy.
Cool thing to be happening after killing your mother, mentor, love. Fuck you! Fuck you! It's like the part of the end of Commando where Arnold hits Bennett in the face like 40 times in 3 seconds. Did Bennett die recently?
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good.
Top to bottom, how fucking cool is this game? I want to hear from anyone in the chat who hasn't seen this game before and has watched this playthrough. Let me know what your takeaway is of Snake Eater. Just a little attack. Yeah.
I picked up a few new moves.
Glad to see all the people in the chat. This is the first time.
Huh.
Welcome to Metal Gear.
It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it. Eva!
Hell yeah.
What do you say to one last showdown? Yeah, all right.
All right. I played Mario Party. Okay. Takes a steel resolve to be this cool after killing Army Mentor, Army Mom. Wait, which one? I'd never caught from the beginning. Oh, wait, which one? I can't catch it there either. I'd never caught from the beginning. Well,
What's your name?
people have claimed I'm a lucky guy before. I guess we can test it here.
Snake.
I've done worse odds than 50-50.
No. Not that name.
Good choice.
You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's
Shalashaska.
yours?
John.
Very well, John.
It's a fake name. It's gotta be. It's the first
Plain
name you'd think
name.
of if you had to fake a name.
But I won't forget it. Come on!
Ha! Number one gamer on Cameo.
It's a blank. That was fun.
He tricked me. That's the last time Ocelot
we
will ever
meet
trick
again.
anyone.
John.
See ya! Rock and roll. He's so cool.
Give me a hand!
Cool ass game. It's like when John Matrix jumps out of the plane. Commando just falls in the swamp. Totally fine. Like 800 feet in the air. Some real Final Fantasy X shit here. Not quite.
We made it.
Yeah, you sure did.
Oh, God. Man. Makes me feel bad. I wanted to put that whole unpleasantness behind me. You got to show me the damn horse.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out. What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Snake, giving it up. Hell yeah. Oh, Keith Squared says, wow, this game has a long ending. Keith, have you seen Metal Gear Solid 2 or 4 possibly?
Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read
4 is really something else. And I fucking love it.
Immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs, they're turning back! Woo!
Keith, without spoilers, I'll just say the end of 4. You know all the people I was talking to on the codec during this game? All their lives go exactly how you would predict, and that's how it ends for everyone at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. Just take anybody I talked to on the radio and imagine what happened to their lives,
Well
and you're
done,
probably
Snake.
right.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just
Like
wanted
him.
us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out
Seems
alive.
near
As
retirement,
long as
right? He's
Khrushchev
an older
is with
fella.
us, I don't think they'll be coming after
He's
you.
just hanging out on a ranch,
Should
just
be
feeding
smooth
his
sailing
dogs.
all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
And also, look forward to future games in the series because you can learn more about the family of that guard that can poop himself. In case you were wondering. Greed Factory, at some point I read the lore of Portable Ops. I played a little bit of one of them. And that's what, Null and Greypox and Campbell and something or other. Oh, hey now. Gonna take the fatigues off.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Mr. Romantic, Naked Snake.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
The most romantic video game series, Metal Gear Solid. Sets the mood. Fellas, all you single fellas out there, you ever on a first date? You go to a bar or a restaurant, no.
Going to blow!
Say, come on over. Let's play some Metal Gear Solid if you want to set the mood. Not necessary. Needed that for Army.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis.
Oh, that's the Eden thing.
In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the garden.
Oh.
But this time around,
They straight up
it was
just
I
tell
who
ya.
tempted the snake
Oh, this
and
is
got
just
away with the forbidden
explicit.
fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
I guess they just straight up told you. I've seen this game many, many times. I forget things, and that's why it's fun to replay them. I'm replaying Super Mario World right now on my CRT, and forgot a lot of the big story beats of that one, too. There are 4 Resnors.
Good choice.
Thank you, Sir Bonafart. Model CRT, 19-inch Trinitron.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you.
It's the last lie that will ever be told
And I'm sorry.
in Metal Gear Solid.
Good choice.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgan was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy.
Volgan's super dead.
The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva.
It's convenient. Your name's
And you,
Your name's Eva,
Sokolov and Volgan,
right?
You all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves.
casual naked snake.
The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet
Does China have nukes now?
Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
What countries have nukes? Us, Russia. That's all I
too
know.
am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a
wow,
joint
a lot of countries have nukes.
Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgan couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that?
She's cool.
At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. Not because we loved each other.
Love?
And not because
Known
we
each other
saved my
for
life,
a few days and
but because I made a
sex under a
promise to
waterfall.
us. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
Would play his side story just as her. Oh, it's Mission Impossible. At the peak of the Cold War, there were around 70,000 nukes stockpiled? How many do you need?
Snake.
One does a lot of
Listen
trouble.
to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
The guy from History. With the pants. Holding in first person.
Above even the boss.
Thank you, Mr.
I
President.
hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
High up military rank.
You are a true patriot.
Thank you, Mr. President. Oh! You came to the president's place. I gotta talk to LBJ. Get out of here, you dork! This fucking game. Where is this? Is this Camp David? This isn't the Oval Office, right? The Oval Office isn't so... It's like a cabin. Oh, Langley, right. Yeah. Eat shit, dude.
You know, we could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the Army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us.
Sneaking missions, you say?
A man who combines the qualities of a soldier.
I guess they saw my stealth.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead.
Yeah, it's pretty wild when he did that.
Facility. Khrushchev demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe.
It's kind of lose-lose.
She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself.
I don't think you're supposed to just take those guns into
That's
graveyards.
why she told me. Snake. History will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Fucking ending.
Good choice.
God damn, what an ending. ...2004. Shit came out in 2004. Oh, they changed their name to the Patriots. Rebranding. Foxhound. Oh, what a fun unit. That'll be good for the United States Army. Oh, what's the Les Enfants Terribles project? Sounds like a fun science experiment. Oh, he had kids. Oh, it's a happy ending. I bet a couple of happy little fellas. Maybe twins, triplets, maybe we'll see, I guess. Huh. That's got to go well. Ah, Snake Eater. Shit, that game's good. Fuck. See, people asking about which one would be next. Now, I have stated, I want it to be a very long-term project to play through the chronological series. So Peace Walker would be the next chronologically. Now, I'm not going to start it soon. It's been a lot of Metal Gear for 2-3 months now. So I'll take a little break, and then I'll get back in, and I'll do Peace Walker at some point. And then, Metal Gear Solid 5's after that. So that's the thing. These are long-term things. Metal Gear Solid 5, since it is such a long one, I'm going to mod the shit out of it. If this is happening by this point next year, we'll see. But I will mod the shit out of 5 and make it as ridiculous as I can. I have not modded that game. I've not played it with any mods at all. And so I'm going to do whatever mods I can to speed that up. I want to play it because I think it's maybe the best action game of all time. It's fucking fun, man. Metal Gear Solid 5 is so good. We will get there. So, yeah. Peace Walker, we'll see. A few months maybe. But I don't want to get any expectations that that's going to be a Tuesday in the near future. That is not the plan. You know what? I am already on the Xbox here. I would, after we're done here and we've closed out officially, if somebody wants to hop into, like, I'd play like a game or two of Halo before I call it tonight. So if you guys remember how we did it last time, just load up, just get your Xboxes and your Infinites fired up, search for Crunch Bogus on there, and then we'll tell you how to get in there after this. So just a little bit, just a little bit. 1 or 2 matches. Peace Walker is on Xbox. Yeah, I need to buy that. Test Monkey, thanks for the subscription. Black Mamba. Thanks for everyone using those Prime subscriptions tonight and throughout this entire series. Thank you all so much for the support. I know it's been a longer one, for sure. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I was taking my time doing the stealth right. So, yeah. Just Cause Productions, huh? I don't really remember what the post-credits stinger is on this one. I went to the Metal Gear Live concert in Harlem. Is that the Apollo, I think? They had Donna Burke come in, sing Snake Eater and all that. Took Bonk. It was fucking awesome. It was so cool. Yeah, some people have brought up the Metal Gear Stupid, like the different subsistence secret theater. I would suggest, folks, if you want to watch that, definitely look up Metal Gear Subsistence Secret Theater and watch all of those. There's also a video where me and Drew watch all of them if you want to check those out on Giant Bomb. I'm not going to do them all here or anything, but they're worth checking out for sure. Is this going to get DMCA'd? Or is this for the game? Yeah, Snake versus Monkey was incredible. Maybe I'll mute this on the YouTube version to make sure it doesn't get DMCA'd. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you don't hear a cool end credits song, that's what's going on. Ticklewood says, "Pray for me. I have to explain the end of this game to Geese Peep." It's not one of the harder Metal Gear endings to explain. Ota Corp from Baltimore? This is one of my favorite versions of the theme. Ooh. Piston says, I sent in an email to the Beastcast that never got read where I wanted them to guess from a list of names whether they were Metal Gear Solid 5 units or Mega Man X bosses. Piston, send that to the Fire Escape email. I want to hear that. DM me on Discord too. Let me know what the subject line is and what email address it's coming from, and I'll tell Mike to look out for it and plug it in. This guy. Kojima. I like him even more now that I'm playing Death Stranding and liking it.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices.
No one died on this mission.
Yes, the CIA has
Well, the
taken
Cobra
care of
unit.
the boss themselves.
That's who he's talking about.
I believe the White House will be satisfied.
Shook my hand.
Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now.
So Eva got a fake philosopher's legacy.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy.
So who in this equation is KGB?
Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system.
Go on.
Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
It's going to be useless if it can't walk on two legs.
We have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
So Ocelot, we'll keep an eye on that guy throughout the series. All right, 16 hours, 45, 16 saves. No continues, no alerts, no humans killed. I got seriously injured a couple times. A little bit of damage. And then I ate some meals. Didn't use any special items. European Big Boss Suit Only Silent Assassin Extreme. It says it right there on the screen, folks. Wow. A ghost. Fuck. Sure. Hell yeah. Flecktarn. Flecktarn. When was the last time you guys said Flecktarn? Flecktarn. That is the game, folks. Folks! Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Hope you're all standing and applauding and saluting all at the same time at home. Hope you're all doing that. I trust my audience that you are doing that. That's it! One of the greatest games of all time. One that has aged like the finest of wines. That's right. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. If you're watching this on YouTube, the whole thing's on my YouTube. There should be a playlist there. You can watch it from the very beginning, every second of this here playthrough. So, hope you enjoyed it, everyone. At some point, we'll be back with Peace Walker, but for now, this has been Snake Eater.